Hey, this is David B69, and we are live broadcasting, and we're trying to get done May 30th, 2023 against the New York Mets. Kind of like must-win games here. We have a 5-game lead against the Mets. We'd really like to bury them behind. Take some dominant steps to win this whole thing, and try to bury some teams early, before we even get to June, and have a nice stranglehold on the National League East. So I'm very excited about this. And we got Walker against Verlander. It's going to be a very good pitching matchup and a lot of fun to watch today.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go? And now Trey Turner.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Nimmo makes a nice running catch.
Batting second,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle
Good power.
Schwarber.
Not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Alec Bohm at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
2-2. And misses inside.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major. Back here in Queens. And on the hill for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And
that's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Off double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The 1-0. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners. Back base hit and a run in to score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Fought off foul.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And the infield fly rule called. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Side fires over to first. Lindor retired.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender.
Point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the right-hander back to work. Verlander, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
This is Bryson's stop. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a pitch. To the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. And ball 1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Outside.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Harper makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Mark Canha. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Omar Narvaez at the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's too high. The 1-1. There's the strike. Out to short. Zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. Verlander back to work. In the air, left side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Marsh in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Check swing, went around. 0-2. And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch is popped up. Guillorme drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canha grabs it on the run. Grand 1, still tied 1-1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte, checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. And a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Luis Guillorme. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. Out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Queens, start of the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now here is Harper. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now the 0-1. Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Real Muto in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. Hammered, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Stop.
Man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. They say it went. 0-2 now. Next offering is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Real Muto off of first with 2 away. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. We go to the back here at Citi Field. Now it's going to be Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. in the count 1-2.
1-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Castellanos takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's in there at the knees. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Marsh on the move. Nice grab on the run. And that quickly 2 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's a strike. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Mets. 5th inning coming up. Time. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the pitch. Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Marsh into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Cody Clemens. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Hood gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Marsh stands at second with 2 gone. That one missed. And another ball. Kyle Schwarber, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nimmo brings it in. That is the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Halfway home, all even, one apiece. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Brett Beatty.
The designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Canna in the box now. Takes strike one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Harper makes the catch. 1 away. Now the catcher up to hit. Omar Narvaez grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. And fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And that one sliced foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes
he locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets strand 1. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Alec Bohm. Verlander back to work. That one fouled off. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Off the plate inside. 1-2 to count.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
On the ground. Toss to Alonso. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And the 1-0. Comebacker to the mound. And that is that. Nothing doing for the out. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Luis Guillorme. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Jeff McNeil stands in. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Infield comes in now. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he'll be safe at first. Bases loaded, nobody out. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 1. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley preparing to come on if needed. Ottavino, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And that will fall. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. And the defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the first offering is not close.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it is 2-1. Castellanos, the base runner at first with one out. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Verlander done in this one. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. On the mound now, John Curtis.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Lemons. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Two on, one out. And a count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner with a chance now. That one's in there. That's strike one.
One strike.
The pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, 0-2 now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Narvaez with the throw to first. Turner is out. That's out number 3. Phillies leave a couple, and they still trail. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. And here it comes. In the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 2.
Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
0-1.
0-1.
Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Marte stands in now and watches strike one. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Next offering is down low. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the Mets go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Brooks Raley into the game. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
And now Kyle Schwarber.
Brooks Raley.
And he deals. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting loose. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Canna makes the grab on the run. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. This to center field. Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit. Here's Harper now. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Real Muto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Bohm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-2. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Bryson Stott to bat next. At the belt and fires. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Phillies strand one. Back here in Queens. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Guillorme. The left-hander on now, Matt Strong.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Bohm throws out to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jeff McNeil will hit next. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Alonso stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next pitch misses. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Citi Field, all set to start the ninth in this one. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Diaz, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Here comes a pitch. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it stays fair. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now the first baseman, Nick Castellanos. That's in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
And 1-2.
1 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And the 0-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Booyah! A shot to the opposite field. His first homer of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
He's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the Phillies DH, Cody Clemens. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner now.
Trey Turner.
First offering misses the mark. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith up and throwing. Robertson getting loose as well. And a swing and a miss there. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Trey Turner goes deep, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 4-3.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Drew Smith takes over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Fought off foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So man aboard, Alec Bohm now at the plate. Started after it, appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Base knock center field. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Bryce Harper to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor gets under it. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. 25th appearance of the year for him. And that one is in for a strike. Dominguez, 6'1" righty, 225 pounds. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. Marsh pulls it down, and there's one away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, a bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. One down. Digging in. Brett Beatty. This to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. The double play ends it right here.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Man, that was a great game. What a comeback. We did something good. Got the big W against the stinking Mets, and we win again. So until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.